Cassandra here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be talking about some foundations and concealers for people with oily skin. And my reason for doing this video is because one, it is ridiculously hot outside right now. We're currently going through like a heat wave on the East Coast, and now it's like ridiculously hot, and I just figured why not talk about some foundations and concealers that you can wear during the summer if your skin is oily like mine is, and just ways to help you combat all that. Currently in my small ass apartment in my living room because it's hot, so if you hear a noise in the background, that little buzzing sound, I have my fan on because I refuse to turn my AC on right now because I'm not trying to deal with a really high electricity bill. So anyways, let me get on with the video. So I have my little thingy here with all my products, essentials for the summer. I tend not to wear a lot of makeup during the summer because I just don't like feeling a lot of makeup on my skin, and I do suffer from acne. Even though it's pretty controlled right now, I do suffer from acne prone skin, so I try my best to limit certain things that I do. Limit certain products that I use on my face, so my products tend to stay consistent throughout the year because most of the foundations that I have aren't that heavy. And anyways, let me get on with it. So I'm gonna just cover concealers first for people with oily and acne prone skin, and most of these concealers are stuff that doesn't break my skin out at all, and it just covers really well, and it doesn't give you like a gray cast because I am a woman of color, so certain foundations tend to give you like that gray cast. None of these do. They're pretty affordable. Some of them are pretty affordable, and you guys could just try them, and if you like them, let me know, and yeah, let's get to it. So the first thing I am going to be talking about are a couple, these three beauties that I discovered, and they're from Avon.com, and they are the extra lasting concealers. I bought these because they were on sale on Avon.com, and that's usually when I buy their makeup, is if they're on sale, because I'm kind of cheap. And I believe I only paid like $1.99 for each, maybe $2.99 most. And I got the color Ebony. I don't know what this color is, but it's pretty light. I think it's maybe like I don't know what color it is. I'll find it out and link it down below. And Chestnut. So I don't see a lot of people on YouTube talking about Avon makeup at all, and you guys need to not sleep on Avon because they make some really good products on their website, pretty affordable, and really good. But yeah, these concealers remind me a lot of the NARS concealer that I don't have, but I have used it before, and they're pretty affordable. They work great. They don't break me out at all. I use the Ebony for contour, whatever this color is for highlight, the lightest color for highlight, and then this as a regular concealer for spot treating on my face anywhere I have any hyperpigmentation discoloration. And they last pretty long. They glide on smoothly. They're pretty much, it has like a doe foot applicator, which you just slide it under your eyes, put it on your cheek, wherever, and it just works perfectly that way. They're just really good concealers, and they don't break me out. They're not like, they don't get greasy or anything. You put it on, it sets pretty fast, and it just works perfectly. And I will be fine if I find it on the, if they still have it on the Avon website, I'm going to link it, or anything similar. But these are some of my favorite concealers that I absolutely love, and nobody on YouTube talks about them, so I figured I might as well just share it with you guys. So yep, Avon concealers are really good for oily skin. The other concealer that I love, and if you guys don't notice the theme here, most of these stuff are pretty affordable, as I already mentioned, is the LA Girl Pro Concealers. I have the orange concealer, and I also have Fawn. Fawn I use as a highlight, orange I use as a color corrector, and they are absolutely amazing. They're only like $1.99 in the beauty supply stores or online if you could find them, and they work perfectly. They don't break me out. They don't cause any creasiness or anything. As long as you put it under your eyes or put it wherever you want and you set it well with a powder, it works perfectly. So I really love these two. Another concealer I want to talk about, well, the last concealer Another concealer I want to talk about, I don't have the full size bottle of it, but it is a sample size of the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Probably insert a photo right here if I find it. I love MAC's Pro Longwear concealers. I don't wear their foundation, but their concealers are everything to me. Works great. It doesn't crease under your eyes. I usually use mine for highlighting and when I'm contouring my face, but they're perfect. They don't crease, they last long, and they don't break me out. So you guys should check that out. And I believe they're only like $17. But I stopped buying it solely because I don't know if they I believe they changed their packaging right now. But the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, it comes in a glass little bottle, and I have concrete flooring, so every time I'm very clumsy, so when I buy it I tend to break them. So I just go in the MAC store and get samples of them, or have one of my friends give me samples of them, and that's what I do, and I save myself some money. But I am gonna buy it because I love that concealer so much. So MAC Pro Longwear concealer, you guys can check that out. Another concealer I want to talk about is, I'm just gonna hold them both up because they just work very well, is the Cover FX concealers. I don't know if this is an older packaging, but I've had this for years now, and the concealers at the top look like this. They're just perfect, and it also comes with a loose powder at the bottom, as well as the concealer palette in deep, in, what is this color? N Deep, which is neutral deep, and this is what it looks like. It comes with 3 different concealing and contouring shade and a highlighting shade. I don't ever use the cream highlighting shade because I don't like cream highlighters, but they're pretty good. I use them on my face. They don't break me out, and they're just amazing. This is a little bit more expensive, but I feel like it's kind of worth it because it's just is. I want to say I must have paid maybe $40 something with it, and I bought it when Sephora had the VIB sale, and I love it, love it, love it. So it's great for people with oily skin because it doesn't crease, or it doesn't like get greasy on your face or anything, and I just absolutely love it. Their concealers are specifically also made for people who have, they have foundation and concealers that are made for people who have acne prone skin, or people that have rosacea or stuff like that. So you guys could check those out. Really good skincare line, and I kind of think it's worth the price because you're getting a good products, good healthy products in their foundation and their concealers that won't break your skin out, and anything that doesn't break my skin out is worth the price. Okay, so another concealer, I believe this is my final concealer that I'm going to be talking about, is the MAC Correct and Conceal Pro Conceal, the MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette. So it comes with NC45, NW45, NC50, NW55, Ochre, and Pure Orange. Really good palette. The palette retails for about $44. I got mine's, one of my friends, my best friend actually, she got it for me. So this is what it looks like. Really good, and as you can see, I used the entire thing of NC55 already. Is it NC55? NC50. I used the entire thing of NC50 because I love to use it under my eyes. And the orange I also like to use a lot. I must mention one thing that I noticed about this packaging, this thing. While it doesn't necessarily break me out, whenever I put it over an acne pimple, I feel like it makes the pimple worse. And I think it's because the MAC tend to make their products with mineral oil and a bunch of other like parabens and stuff like that. That just doesn't really greet my skin well. But if you don't suffer from acne, but you do have oily prone skin, this is a good concealer to have, solely because it stays on your face when you put it on and you set it, and it doesn't really crease or break up or anything. And it's just a really good concealer. But if you do have active breakouts, don't use this on your face. Don't use it on your pimples, at least. I tend to only use these under my eyes or on any discoloration I have on my face, but I never ever put this on a pimple because I find it makes it worse. But it's perfect for people with oily, non-acne prone skin. Okay, so that's all for the concealers. I'm now going to be talking about the highlighters. I'm going to be talking about the foundations that work really, really well for people with oily skin. And these are just foundations that I wear pretty much throughout. Like if they're if I'm finished with them, I'm gonna buy them again because they work really well. So the first foundation I'm going to talk about is one of my favorite foundation, and it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I absolutely adore this foundation. My color is sandalwood, but I need to get another shade that's darker for the summer. This is more my winter color, but I definitely need something darker for the summer. But I love this foundation solely because it doesn't break me out. It doesn't irritate my skin. I don't even remember if it has a smell. Let me see. It has a slight like foundation-y smell. That's the only way I could describe it. But it doesn't break me out at all. It works great for my oily skin. I want to say the wear time on this is about maybe I could get a good 8 hours of wear time out of it without my skin like creasing or anything. But I love this foundation. It retails for about $38 or $38 I believe after tax, and I tend to only buy mine's only at Macy's when they have that little free gift for purchase, because I love this Supreme gold packaging line from them. I love the Supreme line from them, so every time I can get it as a sample, I just buy a new foundation, and this is just amazing. So Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, really, really good. Another foundation that I love is, and I've been using these foundations for years, and I was so excited when I went into Ulta to see that they made it with a pump, and it's the Revlon Color Stay Makeup. Nobody really talks about these anymore, but if you've been watching YouTube for a really, really long time, these foundation were popping at one point, and then now I guess everybody just hop on everything else. But I've been using these foundation for over maybe like 5 or 6 years now, and they're just perfect. And before they didn't come with a pump, and now they started making them with a pump. I guess they listened to their consumers, but I love these foundation. I have the color Almond and Cappuccino, and when I first started using Cappuccino, I don't remember it being this dark, but for whatever reason it's kind of dark. And I got the one for oily combination skin. They do have two different lines, one for dry skin and one for oily combination skin, and I got mine for the oily combination skin. So I have Cappuccino and Almond for $10 and $3.55. I mix them together because $3.55 is more of like a orangey kind of tone, so it works perfectly to conceal any hyperpigmentation. And then I mix it with Cappuccino because this is pretty light and this is pretty dark for my skin, so the both of them just work perfectly together. And when I wear them, I don't break out, and that's just great for me. Wear time out of this would be about maybe say 7 hours before I start like seeing little like breakup in the makeup, but they're just really good foundation. And I never really wear my foundation that long anyway, so for me, I don't really care that it doesn't, even though it says 24 hours, I don't really care that it says it doesn't last 24 hours, because I don't wear my foundation for 24 hours. And if you do wear your foundation for 24 hours, you're probably crazy. But yeah, really good foundation, really affordable. They retail for about anywhere from like $10 to $13. And I got mine at Ulta, buy one get one half off, so I just got both of them. And the last two, well, the last couple of foundations I'm going to mention is my Fit Me Pro Longwear my Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation for normal to oily skin. Really great for people with oily skin because it doesn't feel greasy. You know, sometimes when you wear a certain foundation and you just start feeling the greasiness and it feels heavy on your face. This doesn't do that for me. It's really affordable. It retails for about $7 in your local drugstore, and it just works great. Wear time for this would be about 4 hours, maybe even more. So this foundation I tend to use like as a every single day foundation when I don't have anything else to do and I don't care about how great my makeup look. But yeah, I love this foundation a lot. It's really, really good. Really great for people with oily skin. It doesn't break me out unless I feel like, unless my skin is about to, like if I'm about to get a breakout, then I'll probably, this would just like exaggerate it, but it doesn't really break me out. And I love this foundation to that. Very affordable, so you guys should check that out as well. And my color is 355 if anybody that's in my skin tone, and I believe the 355 is like the darkest one they have. And the last foundation I'm going to be talking about is my new baby that I've been wearing every single day now, and it's the L'Oreal Now Truer Color. The L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. I am in the color N8, which is neutral 8. Love this foundation. I did a review on it, or like I guess wearable time on it on my video. I'm gonna link it here, you guys can check it out. But this foundation is just everything. It's very affordable. I paid, I want to say $8.99 or $7.99 for it, so $8 or $9, and it's just really, really good. I am in the color Cappuccino N8, if I haven't mentioned that. And I just love this foundation. It doesn't break me out. It is very, very blendable. It stays on my face as long as I put it on and I set it with my powder. It just stays there, and it's just a really good affordable option for people with oily or acne prone skin. But I really like this foundation a lot. Love it, love it, love it. And I think that is it for all my foundations and concealers for people with acne prone skin. Like I said, most of my foundation that I mentioned are pretty affordable, so you guys could check them out. If you guys have any other suggestion that I could probably maybe want to try out, then just let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe and rate and comment and like. I do read all the comments, and I do read all the comments, all the good ones and the bad ones. I read them all. Sometimes I'm not able to respond to them because I'm really busy. And this whole month has been so crazy for me. Like, now I finally get to like just breathe. And I swear to you, this is like my first actual day off in a month, and I am just able to just sit down and breathe. So here I am making YouTube videos. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Again, please don't forget to subscribe and like and comment, and just please give me any suggestion that you guys have. If you guys have the same skin tone, skin type that I do, just let me know down in the comments below. I love to hear suggestions of stuff that actually works for you guys, and I would love to try them out as well. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.